Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim, and welcome. Tonight I have a very special game. Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. This is a game that I've been told is very... I think the word I'm looking for is... dark. Sometimes video games are used to relate experiences that you yourself may never be able to have, whether that be as a military man running through a battlefield or a magician saving a kingdom. But sometimes video games can take you to a different place, a more human place, I think we'll say, and this is one of those games. This game deals a lot with mental disorders and various mental problems as you play a Celtic warrior named Senua, who unfortunately passes and somehow finds herself in Viking hell. That's pretty much the extent that I know about this game, except other than that, I'm really interested to see what this game has to offer. From what I understand, it's a fairly, we'll say, short experience, about 6 to 8 hours, give or take. So we should be able to complete it in a couple of nights. But from what I understand, the story that it tells is one that will stick with you for a while. And I like games like that. I do. I really do. So I think I might brave the disturbingness that might lie ahead of us for what could be a really great story. If you guys at all feel uncomfortable while we're doing this playthrough, feel free to continue to chat with each other. I can always take away the view of the chat if it gets to a point that nobody wants to focus on that anymore. I believe that this game has some bright lights and flashing images, so if you are sensitive to that, please beware. It also has a lot of voices talking at you from different directions. I'm trying it without headphones tonight. I'll see whether or not I need to put in headphones, but the game explicitly recommends wearing headphones for the 3D audio experience. So if you are wearing headphones, be warned, might get a little bit spoopy in here. So with all that set up done, I think I've wasted enough of all of our time. Let's play the fucking game. So this game is made by Ninja Theory, and it's their attempt to make a low budget, high quality game. Some people are calling it like a double A title. I hate that. I think it's a terrible way to classify it, but unfortunately right now I can't think of a better way to classify it. Maybe I will by the end of this. But the idea is that the game's only $30. It's not the full $60. But the experience that it's going to give you would be equivalent, if not better, than the highly polished AAA titles that you might come to know and expect.
Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close, so I can speak without alerting the others.
Ooh, that's
Let me tell you about Senua.
That's super creepy, and I'm reaching for the headphones.
It begins anew. What's happening?
The head that's on my backside
It's breathing.
is breathing.
He can feel her coming closer. She's getting They're watching. This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
So I'm guessing that, I think they said Dylan was the name of the head that's on my backside. I'm guessing that that is our love that we're coming to find, maybe.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others.
But one of the first things that you'll notice is
Too, right?
that boat right there
They've been
is
around
decidedly
ever since
not
the
Celtic in origin.
That's not quite true. Some are old. Some are new. They've changed.
Interesting.
I think the dark
It's interesting that
changed them, just like it changed her.
we're starting in a boat. I wonder how long we're gonna be rowing.
Why aren't you looking?
Yeah, those are all Viking longboats.
Up ahead.
All of them.
You see it too.
Yeah, but look at that water though. It's so pretty. This game's so fucking pretty so far.
It is real after all.
Maybe Harwood. I'm also thinking it's like, well, in a more comedic context, Lollipop Chainsaw. How you had your boyfriend's head. I don't know if he's gonna talk to you too. That would be fucking weird. But we'll see. This game seems like a game that was gonna pull some fucking weird stuff on ya. I know, I'm a terrible human being. I'm gonna get better headphones, I promise.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting.
Turn
in the
that
fields
nice
of
and
rivers of
loud.
hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
They must be talking about the bodies on the bikes.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her.
All of these voices in my head are starting to get to me already.
Go back. Can you feel it?
Is this better? If I talk
What is she thinking?
in a whisper for a while, is this better?
She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness,
I guess I could turn up the game, but I'm afraid that once it starts getting really loud, that's gonna be way too much.
towering over her.
Hell, I'm worried about my own ears right
Run
now.
away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
Interesting that they give Senua, an actual human being, credit. I guess that's showing how
I
good
think she's
performance
brave to go
capture
on
is
this
getting.
journey on her own. But it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Okay. It seems we've come to the end of our little rowing. Where have we landed?
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
There's no going back.
Bye, boat.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to.
Hi, Senua.
Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
You talking to me? You talking to me? I mean, there's nobody else here, so you gotta be talking to me, and that's really weird. Okie dokie. No, not creeped out at all. Not creeped out at all. Immediately with the cairn stone.
Really clearly. Focus, Senua. Focus. Focus and you'll see. What happens if you focus?
What happens if I focus? How do I focus? There's my focus.
Do not forget my stories, Senua, because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads.
Shit. I actually have to hold down the E button the whole time. I was like, maybe, am I just holding this E button down for nothing? No. Hold that button.
The burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path.
Interesting.
You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay, then. It seems like we were somehow correct in assuming that somehow Senua is not... I mean, she's in Viking Hell. She's in Viking Hell and she's seeking somebody. But maybe we were wrong in that she's not dead. It did say that this is the path the living take to get to hell. Interesting. Also, look at that water animation. My gods. This game is gorgeous. I wonder if it's because it's just a smaller and more focused scope, you know? Excuse me. Over the log. See, that's like my mental obstacles. We're just gonna very carefully take a step over them. Did I just have a stroke or did it just get darker? Uh-oh. Who's coming? Maybe we should speed up a little bit. Okay. Okay. I'm running.
This is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for
Am I actually running from something, or am I just being crazy pants right now? Because I have a feeling, oh god, look at that sky, that it's a combination of the two.
not this time.
Also, I love that when you run to the side, she does like a little hoppity hop, and then she runs backwards. Those are really great touches.
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was right.
The River of Knives.
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
Also, very inappropriate, Harwood,
There's no
and hilarious.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Dillian. Interesting. So it seems as though we can use Dillian's head as sort of a Jack Sparrow's compass
Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn
to navigate our way through hell to find him. Take a look out here in the River of Knives. I know that this is not a game that has like loot or anything even close to that.
She wants her soul to be out. She needs to learn to rest.
Huh.
He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do.
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its
How do I get up there?
She forgets too. But she does
Mm.
remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
There's another stone. I imagine that these may be the things we end up looking for most of all. What rune is
The
here?
Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard.
Interestingly enough, if you've been paying attention to Marvel recently, you know
The
all
gods of
about the
earth,
9
forest,
worlds.
wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim.
Mm-hmm.
The good elves dwell in Alfheim.
Right.
The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Okay, Senua. Sounds like you better pack your bags, dear. It's gonna be a long trip. I'm guessing, Harwood, that it has something to do with climbing up this ladder. So we'll see.
That's the way.
Yes, Queen, I actually finished the Defenders this last week. What did you think? Because I have feelings.
Go whatever you do, don't stop. You can't.
Can't jump over that way, so I'm assuming we have to go around. Who's laughing at me? Stop laughing at me!
Get down. What's she waiting for?
No,
Why did she do that?
I'm not turning around.
She can't go back.
Okay, I'll turn around.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Yes, this is it. The way I'm supposed to go. Everything will be fine. Okay, you got it, Harwood. Interesting. That looks like a similar rune to the one that was on the stone outside. The M. But it actually reminds me a lot more of the Devil May Cry. You can't pass here until you kill the enemies in the room. Barrier.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you? It's just a memory.
Truth? Is that you?
Truth?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the
I was about to say, that sounds like the narrator's voice that we heard towards the beginning.
next. My
stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
Yes, Juno. Yes, you do. There is a little bit of combat.
Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Okay. Let us focus.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one
Right.
like it to open the gate.
Oh, okay. So, it seems like we just have to find a similar rune, and it'll open the gate. Huh. It looks like that's holding it in our mind's eye, and then when we find the mark... Yeah, I can't go out that way. So it can't be the stone that we did outside.
It's near. Focus, and you will find it.
Okay. It's just there. Can you see it? Am I looking too closely? Ah, found it.
Look towards the gate. And the gate will open.
Interesting.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you? It works.
I don't know if the voices are scaring you guys or not, but I'll tell you this, they are certainly compelling me forward.
But I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you. And together we will make
That's
the
something I can
Northmen
fix,
feel
Harwood.
our fury.
But like I said, I'm worried that once it gets a little bit louder, it might get too loud. In which case, we'll adjust it down
Another
again.
voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
You know what? Let me check something. Yeah, I can lower the music and the sound effects considerably, which should make the voices stand out a lot more. Wait, did that not apply? Okay, good. Okay.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near.
Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I was just about to get out of my mouth that it doesn't seem like I have anything to do with this part, but
Wish things away.
I certainly do. I got a little vertigo-y there for a second. Huh. Harwood, I think I know what you were looking at. And you're exactly right. But what does it mean?
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki.
Right.
The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9
Suicide.
worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead.
So I wonder which one of those...
To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed. And with
Our
her,
Dillion.
was bargain.
did. Was it sickness? Was it age? Or was it in fact self-sacrifice? Ladder down that way. Hell, I have my husband's head. I'm here to bargain with you. And this is going to be another point of no return. Are the Whispers going to make fun of me again? Nope. I guess we're safe. For now. I think in this old age case,
The gate to Helheim
yes,
divides the living from the dead.
it seems to be what he was saying, Juno.
Is that the face of Hela herself?
And we're seeing a little bit, Radius. Come back soon. Things are gonna get
Goddess that rules over
a little bit weird, a little bit wacky, a little bit Celtic nodding on that
Hela
door.
behind that door.
I thought this was Viking hell.
She must find him.
Well, I guess I would have to look up the difference between Norse decoration and Celtic decoration, but that knot in the middle of the door is absolutely Celtic. Also, why are some raindrops levitating? That's not supposed to happen, right?
You took him from me. I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
The black. So what are... She was definitely talking to me there, and it was definitely me that she touched. What are we? And what the fuck is that? Oh god! Ow! Okay, okay. I see what we're doing here. Huh. Yeah, my Dark Souls days prepared me for this shit. Oh god. Dodge, dodge, heavy strike. One down, one to go.
Stop them.
Ow. It seemed like there was some sort of execute maneuver, yeah, that I could have done to the other one too. Whoa. Why is he back? Am I doing something wrong?
He's down. Finish it. That's it.
Oh god!
Again. Spill their blood.
The darkness is coming even more for me. I wonder if that means that I'm, you know, dying. Oh, stop it! Oh god, I can't fight back. I can't fight back because they don't have a form. I don't know that I'm supposed to win this fight, you guys.
Capable. Remember your training.
Remember what they said about only the dead can pass over the bridge.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
I'm sorry, Lady
All
Macbeth,
of her
that spot's
suffering
not
will have
coming
been
out.
for nothing.
Ugh. Stand by. Crap. The game just crashed. All I tried to do was change the quality settings, game. Why'd you have to crash on me? Please tell me that I don't have to save. I'm gonna be so mad. It's gotta save for you, right? Like, this game seems like one that would save constantly for you. What the French toast? It crashed again. That's bizarre. Nope. Gone a third time. What the fuck? Why is it not working? It was literally just working fine. Maybe that's part of the weirdness, Juno. No, it's not still running or anything. It's definitely exited. That's very bizarre. Let me try it again, I guess. Damn it! We're just getting in good, too. Fuck! Why does this always happen to us with games? And gone again. Nope. This time we're good. Okay. Let us continue. That was weird. I literally did not do anything different. Fuck. It did put me back a little ways.
By the giantess, Hela,
Okay,
daughter of
we'll make that count.
The gods fear
Oh,
her
cool.
blood,
So it actually
banned
does
her sight,
continue to
much
tell you the
worse
story
than
even if you don't stick around.
So, as a child,
That's good to know.
the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead.
Well, you seem to be good for now, Harwood. I don't know what that was. Alright. So here we are back at this spot. I'm assuming that it might have been the rain that is causing things to work so fucking hard.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead.
And unfortunately, I can't skip it.
Is that the face of Hela herself?
Okay. Bye, Queen. We'll see you later on.
Goddess that rules over Helheim. lie behind that door.
This time we know that we'll just let ourselves die and pick up right there.
Someone's here.
There's another stone that I didn't notice earlier. Well, maybe because we were already dead, and then the game crashed, and so I couldn't really do much from there. But noted that there is another stone right there to our right that we'll be able to get after this next little bit. So right now, she is definitely looking straight at me. And the question is, who does she think we are?
I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
And rot. I'm sorry. This does mean you're gonna have to watch this part again. And it's probably not gonna be pleasant. Again. Okay, Hell's Warrior. I'm gonna fight back for as long as I can. Because I ain't going out like no bitch. You wanna come at me? You better come hard, son. Yep. Ugh. Right in your non-existent heart. Who's next? Yeah? You. I'm talking to you. Big, tall, and horny and desperate. Get out of here. Oh, God. You materialized in a bad place. Damn, Senua. You bad ass. I wonder... I'm gonna actually try and survive for as long as I kind of can, you know? I wonder if they'll just keep summoning more and more of these guys on me until they overwhelm me. Eventually, I am gonna get backed into a corner, and I probably won't be able to dodge them all. Also, it looks like they do way more damage than their regular counterparts. Get out of here, get out of here. Get out of here, stupid visions. Up, up. Yeah, buddy. I had trained all of my life for this. Oh, cool. The voices actually helped me out there to escape certain death from behind. Ow! There it was. So it looks like this is your penalty for death. Your penalty for getting hit too much or falling prey to whatever traps this game may have to offer could eventually lead your body / soul, whether you're dead or not, to rot.
Of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
Insert Lady Macbeth joke. Yeah, we know where we are now.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
I don't know that that's gonna work, dear. The dark rot will grow each time you fail. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. The fuck does that mean?
The hardest battles are fought in the mind.
All
That is what
progress
Vivian
will be
taught her.
lost.
With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
I wonder if the more you die, the more you start to go insane too, you know?
And she will fulfill her vow,
I guess so, Harwood.
whatever the cost.
But how many times does it take? And will it warn you? It seems like a very not so gamey thing for this game to do. To like warn you, oh, by the way, if you fail one more time, your soul is gone forever.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it.
Interesting.
The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Interesting. So it looks a lot more Dark Soulsian than you would think.
But darkness, bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south.
Which, that comparison really needs to die, but what it just means is
ice,
like
which melted sparks from the south.
Shadow of the Colossus,
Power of the darkness gave
or
life to the dripping
God,
ice.
there was a game called
And the first giant
Titan
was
Quest?
born, and was named
Titan something or other,
Ymir.
or Johto,
ice
or a bunch of other
continued to
games
drip.
like this where
The
you're
power of the
basically
void
seeking
gave
bosses.
life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
No, it's a sense of humor is what I wasn't expecting. It seems that way, Juno. We'll have to see how badly I suck. So, what's it gonna be, ladies and gentlemen? The god of fire? Or the god of illusion? I think I'll let you guys decide. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go first? The god of fire? Or the god of illusion? Illusion? Or fire? Either way, I feel like it's going to be deadly and also dangerous. So, choose wisely? As if there is a wise choice to make here. Senua's already looking a little bit rough. Oh, that's a mirror on her hip. I think. Maybe. Possibly. I was wondering what this is here on the back of her hip, and it almost looks like a mirror of some kind. Just from how, yeah, shiny that is on the inside there. You see that? Curious. Why would she have a mirror?
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion
Interesting.
and feasts on
The symbol was 3 crows or ravens' heads in a circle like that.
Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Damn, I wish you would show it to me again. Also, I hear the faint cawing of crows in the background. It's not at all unsettling, except very much so. When I focus, I see nothing around. Oh, there's another cornstone. Happity, 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 happity. Just traveling through the countryside. Nothing wrong here. Certainly not in a deadly and dangerous dimension.
was a frost giant, a being of darkness. And all his sons and grandsons were dark.
I think it's D, Juno, all the above.
And granddaughters. Some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods. The All-Father.
I actually didn't know the origin story of the Norse gods. That's interesting. So, Odin was born of the ice giants. Okay. Hup. All this symbolage that's hung everywhere is very True Detective-y. Deeply unsettling. Ooh. That's a door bearing the symbol of the 3 ravens.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Focus. Okay, so that's not the way. That's the way I just came out of. Let's take a look around a bit more. So if Valraman is the god of illusion, that means that we're being eluded right now. And I'm not a fan of that.
What's that?
Ooh.
It's a door.
It's a bridge. It's a door bridge. It's a drawbridge. It's a bridge door bridge. And down it goes.
She did it.
Yeah, damn right I did. Voices in my head. Because I'm awesome. I'm thinking that... Son of a bitch. Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. Yes, Juno, that is 100% the implication here. That's super cool. So, in passing through the gate...
Something was different. Can you see?
It's funny. We all want to see behind.
we can actually just see that the door was never closed to begin with.
We mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
That's cool. It sounds like the storms are going to be starting up again soon. Or maybe we'll have thunder snow? Because if the other god is the god of fire, then this place must be made of ice, right? Or maybe just ice? I am very afraid, game. Thank you for reminding me of that. I guess we can just open the gate. No, definitely not freaky at all.
She pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it.
I have not seen any stones around
See
here.
you too.
If you guys happen to see one and maybe I miss it or something, please point those out because I definitely don't want to miss any of them. I don't want to have to replay this game. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I don't want to have to play this game more than once. So what are all these bodies? I mean, I know we're on the way to hell and all that, but like, are you telling me these guys didn't quite make the quest over there or something? That they tried to come this way and failed, or? I don't know. Okay, in one door, out the other, I guess. Nietzsche? Probably. There's a very... Uh-oh. There's a very good chance of that. Yes. You and me, big boy. We know exactly how to deal with you. Nice. Gotcha. Bitch!
Finish this.
Fuck was that? The fuck was that? I think something actually just fell around me, and I don't like that, because that scared the shit out of me. Like, this is one of those things where I'm in it right now. I'm 100% focused. So if the cat came up behind me and like jumped on the back of the chair, I would probably be out that door. I'm just warning you right now. Get fucked. Nice. Huh. Who's number 3? God damn, seriously? How many of you do I have to kill before I get to an actual boss? Or someone that matters? Why do I get the feeling that I'm not doing something right? Oh god, ow. Yeah, we got major kicks. Boop. Oh, wow. Boop. So I guess the kicks would like break a guard. If we do a couple of attacks, he raises his guard, we can follow up with a melee attack, which looks awesome, by the way, and beat some ass. Continue to beat some ass. Interesting. They just referred to those guards as Northmen. I guess they must be. Okay. Here's our gate. It seems that way, Juno. Which is not surprising. They do look very Norse in origin, and I seem to remember a lot of that kind of imagery in something else Viking that I saw.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Okie dokie.
Look how much it's changed.
Align the 3 ravens. Ah. So, wait a minute. Something about that is going haywire. What are you trying to tell me about that? Look up. Looking up. I'm upping. Unfortunately, that's about as high up as I can go, and there's not, I'm trying to interact with things, and it won't interact with anything here, so I don't think there's a way for me to... Son of a bitch. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Align the 3 ravens. It's up here looking down, isn't it? I need to find a way to get up there and look at 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because there's not really a way for me to line them up from down here. And besides, even if I could, that one's going in the wrong direction. So it's got to be up top side. The question is... Wait, what? Hole in the wall? Oh, son of a bitch. Here I was thinking you had to climb up something. Good eyes, Juno. And there we have it. The three-headed raven leads us on.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something huge shifted. Can you feel it?
I hope we can get Senua out of this little adventure alive. I would be very sad if we couldn't. You are Juno.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
I don't like being watched by the trees. They're a bunch of peeping willows. Okay, so I'm seeing that there's that little lens of truth gate there, and then I'm pretty sure that I actually saw some more of those hanging raven decorations there, so I'm wondering, this is going to be another puzzle place. But what will be the puzzle? Okay. Hello, little side gate. Shall you open for me? Damn. No. It shan't open like this. Okay. Maybe we have to actually look around for a little bit and realize, like, oh crap, we're kind of in a bit of a bad way. Interesting. This is basically the same setup as it was on the other screen. Me too, Juno. It's funny, a lot of people hate puzzle games, but I really enjoy them. It may take me a little bit to kind of get, but I absolutely enjoy puzzle games. Okay, up there is what I'm going to need to get in order to be able to see what's going on here, but the question is, how? Nope, can't climb that way. Can't just climb up it. Damn, that would have been the easy way, right? I guess let's just try and go up to the door and see if we have to maybe activate this place first.
Another gate. Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Yeah, still wrong direction. Still gotta go over there. But how?
Where are they? Can't you see them?
Oh, I can totally see the ravens' voices in my head. Don't you worry.
Line up the ravens.
We might have been born tonight, but it wasn't last night, okay? I see this one rope here. You don't suppose that it's like a... Damn. I was gonna say like a tightrope type situation, but...
Valravan. Follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions.
Unfortunately, it's not gonna work. Now, the other question is, can we go over to the gate that was open a little bit ago? The fuck is that noise?
The song. Valravan.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Focus. You need to focus.
Okay, so now that I went through that gate, I can come up here, which will let me come around and do what?
Valravan.
Challenge me.
Valravn himself. Wow.
He's gone. He disappeared. Where did he go? Where is he? It's all your fault.
Wait. Why do I get the feeling we're being played again? This is another one of those gates where everything is not as it appears on the other side. Bingo. Exactly like so. So we actually have... This is a really cool way to do level design, guys. Like a really cool way. Because I imagine that the way that it works in game design land is that as soon as I enter that little circular arena, we actually just entered a whole new map. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how you would make that work in game design purposes. But that is a super neat trick. And it seems like it's definitely hammering home the idea of you should never trust your eyes. Because anything could change. Valravn.
Fight me.
And he's gone again. Juno, I believe his name is Valravn. R-A-V-N.
Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits.
Uh-huh.
Uncommon, you see.
Before the tragedy.
We call such a person a gallant. Some, like truth, become
Oh shit, we're behind the gate.
others, like Senua,
And that's why we couldn't open it.
to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Interesting. So it's like an Irish guilty vision quest type ordeal. Or I guess Celtic, because technically Irish hasn't been invented yet. There's Valravn. I will go to him in just a damn second. I have a three-headed raven to capture. Interesting that it lets me get up here and then climb down. Okay, we just left, I guess. Whatever. I have a feeling that as soon as I climb up the ladder, he's gonna be gone, isn't he? Yep, subtitles gave that one away. But here's the thing, though. Oh my god, it's pointing me in the direction that I have to go. Why did I not realize that before? And here's the gate. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get up? Must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Valravn. Tricking her. Valravn. How can she get up? Bait. It's him. Dark magic draws her closer. It's not. He's helping.
It seems like we're beginning to figure out that it might be a trap.
Tricking her. It's
But
magic. It's an illusion.
I mean, it doesn't matter at this point whether it's a trap or not. We still have to go. Thankfully, the illusions stay after we pass through the gate. It doesn't just leave because we, you know, left that particular area, couldn't go straight to where we were trying to go. But that erected some stairs up to this tiny wooden tower. And from here, we can see the visions of the three-headed raven. Crystal clear. Yes, Valravn. I'm coming for you. Oh, this game is so cool. Oh, and I guess if you wanted to change it back, You would just have to go through the gate again. Curious.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods. Creature in the night. If only it were that simple.
Unfortunately, Senua's fears go a lot deeper.
A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Let's...
She can't get in. She can't go in there. Behind that.
Okay.
Evan, he's there. She can't go in. Has to find another route.
Druth says there's always another route.
Find a way somewhere. Go round. Find
The
your
voice
way.
that said in my ear, Val Robin is there, kind of just freaked me out a little bit. Okay, we dip under. The texture that's being applied to this place reminds me a lot of like placeholder textures or really shitty 90s lava, you know? Excuse me, Mr. Warrior. I asked you kindly to stop it.
He's gone!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't let them get behind you.
Don't let them surround you.
Them. Is there more than one now? Is that what you're saying? Voices in my brain? Please don't tell me there's more than one. Key up. Damn, girl. Up. Senua, you are awesome. And there's definitely more than one in here now. Oh boy. Seems like I can only hit one at a time though. We can't. Two enemies, one sword this thing. Yep. Okay, thank you, voices in my head. I appreciate you telling me when the enemy was coming. I will try and listen. Okay. So our health was going down there, and you can tell by the frame that was on the outside of the screen. And it looks like after that combat encounter, things cleared. We came in this way, we gotta go this way. Ooh. Be ye
The
another
Northmen say
stone.
that Odin and his brothers killed
Excellent.
Helbound,
Still haven't missed a
and that
one.
the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds.
Gruesome.
Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
I mean, listen, Vikings traditionally use every part of the giant's body, okay? Leave nothing to waste. Right? No path down that way. So it seems the only way for us to go is forward. It's curious that that seems to be a lot of what this game is, functionally speaking. Just moving forward, climbing up or down the next path to let you know that there's no way backward, and making my way downtown.
Do you know what it's like?
Between the
to lose
next combat
everything
encounter
behind
and the next Cairn Stone, you know?
home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return.
I see
Senua
myself,
does.
oh my god.
Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything.
a couple
Running
of
home to a
different
foreign land and
ways
loved
that the
ones,
three-eyed,
into strangers.
three-headed raven could configure itself.
Exile makes sense.
And there was another gate up top there, and there are multiple scarecrows around here that could potentially come to life. This whole place is just going to be one giant mindfuck, isn't it? I am actually going to hold off on doing that for just a moment. We're going to take ourselves a short break, and when we come back, more Senua. This game is really good. Really intriguing and really good. I am liking this. So when we come back, we're going to have a whole lot more on the docket. Don't you dare go anywhere. You're watching this on twitch.tv/TimLeftwich. My name is Tim Leftwich. We'll be right back. Bye. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to more Hellblade Senua Sacrifice. And things are about to get a whole lot spookier before they get any better. So when we last left off, 15 or so minutes ago, we were going through the third puzzle here, which looks like it's going to be quite a doozy. There's a whole lot of these three-headed raven markers hanging from the ceiling that I'm assuming we're going to have to look through here in a minute. But I'm noticing a lot of these arches around. So I guess we're just going to have to take this puzzle one piece at a time. I'm not able to get across to there. Although I'm assuming I'll have to. I don't really see anything different that pops up here. Except it lets me approach the door and start this portion of the puzzle. It seems that way, Radius. We're dealing with one of the Norse gods here. The god of illusion. Oh, I get it. Between one of those two gates.
The song. Balraven. Balraven's song. It's over here.
Over here.
It's over here.
And over here.
It's over there.
Between those two gates, I think we'll be able to see which ones are the true raven medallions.
This reminds her of somewhere.
The forest.
Where? Which forest?
Ah, got it. I was like, what changes when we go through here? That.
She went to the wilds a long time ago.
And also the bridge,
She
it
wanted
seems.
to fight
So
her
we'll be able to go
own
back
battles.
across now
She thought she could beat her
and lower the bridge over there.
own. No. It nearly
Okay,
killed
that
her.
scarecrow
She
freaked me out there for a second. I was like, is that him?
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead.
Ah.
She can't beat her own
And by
death.
going through this gate, we'll see that the bridge itself
She wanted
materializes.
to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness.
Trust me, I've made that mistake a couple of times, Juno, saying three-eyed raven when I meant three-headed.
Her curse.
It seems like they're one and the same here because if you notice, each of those raven heads is only showing one
thought
eye.
she'd bring
It's like a
darkness to
jack,
him too.
jack of spades and jack of diamonds, I think, on a set of playing cards. They're called one-eyed jacks. So I wonder if that's, you know, we can technically call him a three-eyed raven. I'm always on the lookout for those stones, man. I need to know more about the Viking lore. It's so super sweet that they're also giving you like a Norse history lesson. Okay, so that lets us get in here a whole lot easier, but I'm noticing that there's an up top and there's also a back here. Aha! I see you, Cairnstone. Thought you could escape me.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive.
I love the way that
They
the
tell
camera
how
is
the runes were
messing with you
revealed to
too.
Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated a sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Why do I get the feeling that these runes that we're getting going around this circle here are these same runes? Curious. Okay, so let's head on up the ladder and see what's up here. Yeah, Juno, absolutely. At a time period where it absolutely had to exist, like... Interesting. I can't do anything up here? Let me focus and see what I can see. Interesting. So why would it give me an up here if there's nothing for me to do up here unless I just haven't gotten the thing to do up here yet? Yeah, it does, Harwood, doesn't it? Okay, no. I'm missing something. The gate is up there. Let me see if maybe by chance... something out this way might be able to be done. No, this is leading me back to this gate here. Valravn is a tricky one. There is, Juno. There's another one on the other side. And I'm wondering if I have to get there first. But I don't know. Let's try. See, this one is the one that let us get in here in the first place. So I don't think that that's the one that we need to do. Now, we can go back across here, because maybe we do need to activate at least part of the second one in order to advance, but... well, that bridge is down, or up, rather. Down for service, up at the moment. That third one on the ground, Juno, is how I ended up getting inside of the tower that I was in to begin with. So, unfortunately, I don't think that that was the way in. Wait a minute. This is a gate. This is a gate that's changing something on this side, but what? Ah! Okay, so that creates this log over here, which I'm assuming I'll be able to run over. Yes. Excellent. Okay, so maybe we were right in that you have to do kind of half of one side, half of the other, and then go back and do the other side, you know, back and forth it. Maybe. Okay, so that brought us down here. This is not another gate, but we're on the other side of this bridged area. Aha! We can go ahead and lower this drawbridge here, which will mean we can get back over here a lot quicker, or over to the other side to the first gate when we need to. And I'm saying when we need to. Excellent. See, gate of truth there, that it looks like it's actually pointed over towards the other tower. I think. But I'm pretty sure that we had to do that first part over at the first section in order to be able to get over here. Bingo.
The ravens.
They've gone.
No,
Half
half
of
have
them
gone.
They've gone.
Some are still there.
But where? Some are still there.
And the Raven's helping.
He's not helping.
It's
No, why would Valravn help us?
Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods,
Where have they gone?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness.
And for a
She
second
remembered
there,
Gideon's words. She remembered her promise.
she tried to give in again.
She
And
resolved
that's
to
when the
fight
rot
on
happened.
and kill that which had become a part of her.
Question. Let me go and check this third one on the ground because I'm wondering, now that we have lowered this drawbridge and it's not going anywhere, if and we've opened that side gate. No, son of a bitch. That is so blatantly obvious now. You put the wall back in place so that you can run over the wall. Oh my god, that's so super smart. And I feel so super dumb for having not thought of that sooner. Oh my god, that's great. Okay, God of Illusion. You impressed me. And then we'll be able to jump back down there. And that removes all the ravens. But 3. But the 3 that we need.
Where have they gone? She did it, but what does it mean?
Looking back, it was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all.
Who's looking back on me where when?
And the glow, the smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought, grow in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
And there we are.
Broke. The gate is open. Open. She did it.
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillion before her time comes?
I love the way that she's just eyes on the prize, man. Senua has nothing but one objective on her mind. That's so cool. On to the next part. Face me, three-headed raven! Damn it! Big circular open area with a couple of gates around here and another raven seal. I'm gonna oh wow, I'm gonna guess we're gonna have to get up in the raven's nest, but this may be it.
Overcome Valravn's final illusion to face him in his keep.
Yep.
I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
It's not taking me the way that I thought it would. We're gonna go up to the rocks, but I'm guessing that until we clear out the rocks, we're not gonna be able to do anything with that path just yet. So let's look for another gate that maybe will allow us to do that. Aha! Here's another opening. It looks like it leads straight up to that ladder too. It's possible, Harwood. It's possible that this whole thing is just completely made up and she's not even a Norse warrior at all. Or a Celt warrior, I guess.
Speak to me, Druth.
I doubt that that's the case, though. This doesn't seem like the kind of game that would pull that kind of Shyamalan twist on the end.
Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Then they released him. I don't know why.
Only a day without
Upon his
food and
return,
water is not that bad.
His father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home.
Oh wow,
His father
that's bad.
burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell.
Oh come on, as if he shouldn't have seen that coming.
Masters landed on the shores
You know
of
what?
Britain,
I'm gonna
burned
go have
all
dinner
before
with the
them,
guys that killed my
and
family
into that
and
fire,
burned my home.
Findan made his
That sounds like a
escape.
great idea.
What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born.
Oh,
Druth.
the man that you are now. Interesting.
And though Findan never
That's
set
a nice little
eyes
bit of
on his
backstory
dear
on
sister
Druth.
again,
How do I get to...
I, Druth,
Come on, goddammit.
have found you,
That
Senua.
branch there, which is going to take me to the center.
I wish you could have seen my home before these dark times.
Maybe that's not the way? Let's go back and check the gate again. You never know. We did, after all, lower the drawbridge. Ah, bingo. Yep. Back through the gate a second time. And that creates more of the branch, which lets you climb over. You're not going to get me with the same trick twice, game. You're going to have to get up pretty early in the morning to pull one over on old Senua. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Slow and steady wins this vertigo-inducing race. I do not like the way the camera freaks out on this. So I'm mostly okay with heights until you get to the actual practical part of it. Like, the concept of being up high kind of scares me a whole lot more than the actual doing of it, you know? So if I can get past my own brain, I'm usually okay. But the way that that focuses in and out, God, it kills me. Valraven.
I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we? I remember.
Hello? Who's touching me? Please don't touch me.
It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in,
It's like something's picking at my back. Like an animal.
Drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the
Also, I
dark that
really don't like those squishing sounds that are coming out either.
But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
and she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the
Called it.
underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus. Focus.
You see the symbol on the mirror?
the wilds. You trapped me there. Don't give up.
Jesus. Okay, Valravn. Huh. Look out for his illusions and tricks. Okay, he threw away one of his swords. Nope, never mind. He got it back.
Get out of the way.
Good. Excellent.
Whoa.
God, this is trippy.
Go.
Oh, god damn it. He hit me twice. The actual timing of dodging is pretty tricky to get, especially against a boss like this. Oh, God. Please don't kill me, Valravn. Damn. Failure. Well, that's loss number 1. And the rot spreads just a little bit more. Okay, interesting that there's no game over screen or anything like that. It just starts you right back over. You see the mirror, how it's changing shape. God damn it, please stop hitting me, Valravn. Hep! Yeah, you see how it's starting to glow brighter and brighter. I think we're trying to fill it with something. I'm assuming energy of some kind that will let us kill him for good. That'll be important to notice, or to remember for the other boss too. Damn it! Too soon. Okay. Here he comes again. Good. Ole! God damn it, no! Stop it! Stop it, Valravn! There we go. You know, I'm really trying, Juno. I'm really trying to dodge at the proper time. It's not as easy as you think. Also, I'm not entirely sure, but I think I may have to dodge directionally as well. Okay, good. That's 2 marks filled. There we go. That's the ticket. That's the good stuff right there. More Norse gods. I noticed that my health is starting to come back, though. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Is it just me, or do they look a little frosty? Wait, is there another one behind me? I don't think so. At least not yet. Nailed it. Thank you, voices. Okay, I'm noticing that our mirror's almost full, though.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it.
Come on, Senua. We got this. Hup. Nailed it. And here he comes again. Not today, big boy. Hup. Whoa, that's new. Crap. Jesus, the voice yelling in my ear to evade was so loud that I just did it by reflex, just in case it wasn't lying to me. Crap. I'm looking at my mirror. It's gotta be getting close to full. Is there something that I'm not doing yet? There it is. I guess I just needed to press E to slow down time long enough and let me nail him a bunch. Interesting. So now I can get him again. The iron mirror gives me that power.
They're surrounding her. She's going to lose. You better fight.
And then I can use my fights against these guys to kind of recharge it as well. Ow, fucker.
Remember your training.
Yeah, and only one part of the symbol, Harwood. Now, I kind of wish that you could make it use more of the symbol to last longer, but honestly, the fact that I get 3 uses of it is good enough. Okay, dodge and swing away. Come on, big boy. Crap. I thought I could go ahead and get the kill in before he hit me. I mean, I did get the kill in, but he got me pretty good. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I'm trying to save all of my Raven power for the Raven himself.
Take him down. Take him down.
Need what for who?
Focus now.
Oh, crap.
Die.
Focus.
Focus now.
Oh, no. Okay, good. Oh, crap. We're down. Come on, Senua. Get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Okay, good. Interesting. It seems like I've got a last chance kind of form. Damn it. That lets me be able to get back up once he takes me down by just smacking away on the spacebar enough. I end up having to use 2 of my dodges there. Come on, Senua. There you go. Atta girl. Crap. Too soon. Still good. Still good. Still getting off a bunch of hits. And I think I've got 1 use left.
Mirror. Focus is coming back.
Got it. Oh, come on, you motherfucker. Woo! That was fucking close. Okay, and there he goes into the shadow form again. Damn it. I thought if I dodged twice it would let me, but unfortunately not so much. Come here, big boy. Gotcha. Mine. Did I do it?
I beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not
I think
this
I did
time.
it. Go, Senua! That was
The mark of Valravan.
awesome.
Keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go.
Who is speaking right
If
now?
it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his story.
And why do I get the feeling that it might possibly be Senua herself?
She would not have this chance
Or-
to find Dillion's soul.
Hella. One of the two. It's either a really good outcome or a really bad outcome.
I still hear you.
Okay. With one god defeated, we venture forth again. The victorious Celtic warrior in her strange, strange land. That gets stranger by the fucking day. Good lord. Yeah,
When she was younger,
possibly
she would
so,
look
Harwood.
across and stare at the clouds. And there she saw them. Elusive. Shifting faces.
And I guess all that's left to do is to leave and go back to the main area.
Faces everywhere.
But that might be a bit of a hike.
Trees, the mountains, caves.
I wonder if anything has changed around here. I doubt it. Wow, already back here, huh? Cool.
I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there, if you look for them.
Oh, that's creepy as fuck, y'all. That's creepy as fuck, y'all. There's faces everywhere.
Mother. Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer.
And also very dead.
She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
I notice that there's this gate still over here. This must have been the one that I used, yep, to get in here. And we could just as easily close it back up. It seems that way, Juno. Whatever it is that gives them this sight is probably also what's causing their distress, their trauma. Now I'm gonna keep looking everywhere for the faces. God, oh boy. There's gonna be so much to pay attention to. I just have a feeling. We got that one already, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Just checking. And yeah, Juno, I noticed that too, that the weather is a whole lot nicer on the way out than it was on the way in. I'm assuming that's because we, you know, killed the god of the area. Wait. Where are you? Oh, just a spot. I was like, you look like the small circular kind of gemstone that we're looking for these cairn stones, but not quite. Okay. The door is half unlocked. Uh-oh. Crap. Ow. He has a giant mace. Slightly different kind of Viking warrior. Oh, you're a berserker of some kind. I mean, and a whole lot fresher than your other counterparts. What's curious is he's not quite as vulnerable as his other you know, companions were. Damn it, you guys. As the other Northmen were, because he's not quite getting stunned at all of my attacks like the regular Northmen were. So it looks like he might actually take a little bit more finessing. Okay, yeah, there we go. As long as we can keep one enemy between me and the other guy, I think we're okay. And then he's gonna try and, yep, brace and block. Nope, nope. Punch. And destroy. Crap, crap. And we're up to 3. I'm thinking so, Juno. Because it specifically called them Northmen, it's gotta be, they have to be Viking warriors of hell, you know? Okay, one down.
Behind you.
Yep, go ahead and avoid him. Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. Focus. awesome. And that, my friends, is how we deal with that. Oh, God. And kick and destroy. I'm assuming that we have to kick his shield out of the way. It seems to have worked. Kick and destroy. What's up, buddy? I love how we get to break their blocks with just her sheer physical force. I mean,
She can't. It won't open. Why won't it open?
Senua's such a cool character. Like, I love the way that she just moves. Okay. I think we've already gotten that stone, Harwood. Or they could, I mean, they may not be symbols for anything in this case. They may simply be warriors of hell who are trying to keep us from our goal. Whatever it may be, making a bargain with Hela.
Surt, the fire giant has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
Okay. You got it, Druth. I believe that I can accomplish
She
that
found the wretched
task.
old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. Was badly burnt all over.
The kerning on pity is really bothering me.
Pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her. He spoke of his own darkness.
There's my mother's face again.
The Northmen.
I'm glad I came. I knew I would needed to come over here. I had this feeling. Hello, mother. Behind the waterfall.
Senua, we each walk these lands, gazing towards different horizons. Some
What's that
of
little
us
green
further than others.
over there? Is that just
Your father
the reflection on the
can't
rocks?
see what
I'm
we
assuming
see,
so.
But there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Okay. Yeah, it must have been just a weird light reflection on that rock. I'm actually gonna guess that this way is probably the way forward, so let's go back down there. If that be the case, Juno, then her biggest fears in this case are destruction and fire and illusion of the mind. Which would totally make sense. The destruction would be what has taken away everything she held dear, whereas the illusion of mind is what is keeping her from being clear. I missed 2 stones.
Because it
Fuck.
was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel
It must have
became
been
the
as we were
stars.
leaving
Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first
the other
giant,
boss's place.
Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
I'm guessing so, Harwood, because this is the first one after the dot. You see, but then that... I think that the dots actually denote when you're at a next part in the game. You know what I mean? So then those last 2 runes that are before that dot would mean that they would be before the start of this portion of the game. Especially considering we literally just came into this part. Yeah. Unless it is these moss spots on the rock. Okay. Interesting. I mean, the good news is we'll end up back in that main area anyway, so there's a chance that I'll be able to go back and find those stones if I remember to do so. I'll just have to be careful not to miss too many more. Because I feel like that's going to be achievement territory, and possibly even best ending territory, is finding all of the stones. I don't like that the ash is blotting out the sun. That leads me to believe that something dark and dangerous is coming again. And there goes the Zerg texture. What is up here? And why is there an up here? You fuckers. See the flames. Good question. Unfortunately, I don't see a manual save option in Harwood, so I'm thinking that it's auto only. Okay, let me try and activate the place first. Yep, seems like I wouldn't have been able to do anything before we take care of this combat encounter. At the very least. And it looks like, sadly, the power of our mirror doesn't stay from fight to fight. Yeah, I know he was there. I knew he was there the whole time. Excellent. The ability to stop time is super OP in the Outworld. Oh God. And now there's 3 of them. Great. Just what I always wanted. 3 giant bags of dicks for Christmas. How do I? There we go. Hup. I was trying to remember how I swapped targets. There's actually a button for that, and I just forgot. Okay, he's dead. And now for you, big boy. Pop that again, and we can go ahead and finish him off before he ever had a chance. Awesome. I really like the way combat is done in this game. That is super fun. And very satisfying. Like, the hits feel very strong, you know? And very weighty.
The sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh.
And so combat feels very satisfying.
Hear their cries carried in the wind.
Looks like the H rune is somewhere over here.
Yes.
Ah.
And I still hear them now.
Really? Really? Back over here, maybe? Or is it up here? Bingo. So that's what up there was, and then, aha. It looks like we might be able to use some post on the ground in conjunction with those Y crosses up there. To create the other mark.
You can hear the noise.
I'm near it because it's trying to activate. Got it. Wasn't quite where I thought it was, but it was close. Okay, both runes have been activated.
But you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
So, we still haven't quite gotten an answer on whether or not we are alive or dead right now, and it's starting to worry me, honestly. I think that's going to end up being a major plot point. Whether Senua is in fact already alive or already dead, or still very much alive. Sorry, I'm adjusting my webcam.
When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
So then, is this darkness that we speak of some sort of murderous impulse? Then, if it has to do with dealing with your enemies? Oh god.
Hey, listen!
Hey Harwood, thank you so much. I appreciate the cheers, buddy. And also the birthday wishes. That is very sweet.
Behind you!
I did have a good birthday yesterday. I got a lot of recording done with Blake. I think we ended up recording for like 6 hours by the end. So I've got so much shit to put out over the next week and a half or so. Because I'm not going to be here this weekend to be able to actually record with him again. So we had to go ahead and just record in bulk, get a bunch of stuff out of the way. And then when I come back on Monday, I think we might be able to record again then for a good period of time. Oh, crap. God, they're so sneaky about getting around behind me. Maybe they aren't quite as honorable of fighters as I thought. Because they're definitely not sticking to the old adage of one at a time in a circle. Ow, ow, motherfucker. Damn. And him not being stun locked by all of my attacks is not helping either.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it.
Trust me, Juno. Trying. Trying a lot. But my greed does get the better of me often. I will admit that. You try and get that one extra hit in. And it doesn't quite go as planned. Especially when there's a guy behind me. Stop. Hammer time. Damn. That's my girl, Senua. Hi, Ish. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Ow, motherfucker. Unfortunately, he kind of got into a pace there where I couldn't really sneak in a couple of hits there. Also, I adore the combat damage on the enemies, too. Those are really great effects, and this gate is now open. But what's going on here? Thank you. Thank you very much, Ish.
When you see a fire gate of soot, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
Okay.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to soot.
Find the fire. It must be this pyre. Ah. Okay. So what kind of sacrifice is it going to require from me? Ow, that burned. Holy hell. The sacrifice.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
That's not actually a computer. That's a video overlay of an actor giving a performance, and that's really cool. I mean, you know, not as if it hasn't been done before, but it kind of just further overlays that whole I can't really tell what's real and what's not thing.
He's waiting for her. You can't get through. How will she get through?
That's an excellent question, voices in my head. How will I get through?
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Cert, the foremost of the fire giants.
Nice.
His name
You mean I get to
means
take down a fire giant at the end of
He
this?
is like something burnt.
I'm excited.
The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword,
Okay.
and at the end of the world he will
Could he
leave
have
his
met me
post
at this border
and
instead of the
travel
other
Asgard
fucking side?
Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
You know, that sounds really familiar, actually. That sounds exactly like what Balthazar is doing in Guild Wars 2 right now. It makes you wonder where games get their inspirations from in certain places, you know?
Another gate. Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire sacrifice.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Okay. So I guess that's going to be the thing here. Destroying the bad guys,
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
finding the
She needs to
fires,
remember the way back.
What happens when she finds
and
it?
making our way back to
Everything will
Cert.
burn.
Concentrate.
Is that the
Concentrate
pyre
on
up there,
where you're
maybe?
going.
Is that a pyre up there?
Everything will burn. Then how will she
Ooh,
find the
these
way
are not lit.
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
Nope.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning
There it is.
slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt.
Oh, wow.
I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Okay. Let's follow the path of fire, I guess. So then this has to be like a representation of what the Vikings did to our people? Any people that they came across, really? I don't know if you know this, the Vikings were not good people. Like, they were not nice people. Follow the path of fire. Focus. It just moves, Senua. Don't run through the flames, girl. That's a bad idea. Something tells me that you are less than flame retardant around here. Ow. And just at the last second, we break
Do your
through.
gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua. Find your own path, like I find mine.
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
I mean, he did say that he changed his name after the encounter that he had. And thus is how he became Druth.
To follow the path to Surt.
Okay? Another path of fire. Oh god, this one's going to be bad, isn't it? Because this is nothing but a village that was once filled with innocent people.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They
Ragnarok.
call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it. But Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
I wonder Okay, so here's my big question about the stories that we're hearing on these stones. Is that going to be related to what we are doing here in Hell? Like, is this kind of a God of War situation where everything that we do around here is going to have consequences, by which I mean destroying Hell and everything that's built around here? I don't... Part of me, as I say that out loud, realizes that that's dumb and that's probably not the case, but I don't know.
Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness.
Found it.
I come
That's
from Helbound,
cool.
Senua.
I
I
like
once
this
followed
game.
my own
I like the
path,
way this game
until
does
I
its
had abandoned
visual puzzles.
You abandoned your
That's so
gods.
cool.
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior.
And then the other rune of R
To survive.
has to be among the trees somewhere. Either that or inside somebody's house.
Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Bingo. Oh! I was looking dead at it and I didn't even notice. It's the path of fire on the ground. Interesting. Okay. Cool. 2 out of 2 down. Let's proceed forward. We haven't... Okay, the pyre is just behind this gate. So we will have to run straight back through the village. Which I'm assuming is going to be much worse for wear. Hello? Anybody home? Is it just me or are those getting slightly longer every time? Like they're filling in more and more. Jesus, I'm running. Also, the shadows that of the people that are just there. Oh God, that scared the crap out of me because I have a feeling one of them is gonna try and grab me at some point. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back across here, over the high flames. And because of heat and all that stuff, this would be actual hell. Okay, down we go. Back here through the gate. The sacrifice has been made. Let's break on through, Senua. Come on, girl. Fuck, really? Combat? Here? Now?
Take him down.
Sweet. I actually sent him back through the flames. Are you gonna die by fire? Nope. He's just gonna look all the more badass.
We can anticipate.
Instead, he will die by the sword.
Don't let them get behind you.
Oh, God damn it. Huh. Do I lose charges on my iron mirror when they hit me? Because it seems like I might, actually. Yes, Juno.
Finish this.
Now that you say that, it's exactly like that. Like Senua is remembering something with the appearance of all these flames. Oh, God damn it. Probably something very much related to our situation here. Okay. You're next, big boy. I love the fact that they can get set on fire, though. Like, that's a really nice touch. Even if it doesn't do damage to them, it just makes them ultra intimidating. And I love that. Boom. Break on through to the other side.
Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the cry.
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Something tells me that Druth may not exactly be who he says he is. If he was anybody real at all. another gate. This one with just one rune on it, though. Curiously enough. We'll probably have to search around and find it.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons
They
of
probably
Muspelheim
won't be as
will
readily
travel to
apparent is
battle
what I'm getting
in a
across
ship
because
called
there's only one of them
Naglfar,
here.
the corpse ship. And when the sons of
Naglfar!
Muspelheim
I
lead the
know
ship
that
right to
name.
battle, it will be as though
That was the
sky
ship
had
at the Wild
split open,
Hunt.
and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Well, what's curious is the Naglfar in Witcher 3 was the ship that the evil elves used to get around. It didn't have anything to do with the fire giants at all. Oh wow, never mind. It is 3.
You escape your darkness.
I was wrong.
Purpose. I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors.
Okay, this must be getting close to where the middle rune is, the P, because I saw, yep, these guys. I'm guessing it's behind that fire sacrifice there. Okay, that's a locked door.
They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
This looks like somewhere fun I can climb.
I wouldn't have made it without you.
Aha! I see these Assassin's Creed style runes appearing in the air. That's just how Assassin's Creed 2, I think it was maybe, would kind of alert you to the fact that there's a secret somewhere around. It's something to do with this post, I think. But this post and what where? Bingo. Okay, that's one down. Honestly, if I could just get a slightly higher angle, I could use the same post for a different rune. But I don't think it quite works like that. And what's curious is one of the things that I noticed a lot of people talking about when they were reviewing this game was how unforgiving some of these puzzles can be, and how you really have to be exact about them. Wait, is it you? Right here in the table? No. But honestly, so far, I've actually found they've been very forgiving to me. Bingo. In that, even if I just get close, it pretty much does it for me. And I appreciate that. I don't know if that's something that they've been able to patch since the game came out, maybe. But, whatever the case, I'm grateful for it. So, are we gonna have to go outside and look in? Yep. Because in this case, it's not only reversed, but negative. Oh, okay. And then this would let us get on the other side of this gate that's right down here, I'm assuming. Bingo. See, I know where I am geographically speaking. I knew we were right behind that fucking gate. And Curiously enough, not the pyre, though. Beautiful. I'm gonna guess that the pyre is actually behind the ruined gate, though. And then we'll have to run straight back up here to what I'm going to guess is actually going to be him. Because, I mean, come on. Giant fire tent back there? That's gotta be where he is. We'll make one last run through another village on fire, hear a lot of sad, sad stories, kill some other creatures, and then take down the second boss. That, my friends, sounds like a plan.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Celtic and escape my darkness, then so can you.
I'm certainly gonna try, Drew.
Run, Senua! Run! Through the fire! Keep running! Go on! Nothing will stop! Run, Senua! Run!
Run through the fire. No matter if we're on fire. Stop, drop, and roll.
She's dying.
It's him. It's him.
Another vision of what could potentially happen as we face down this boss. I'm guessing.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from you.
And in this case,
Where will you go?
I am
don't know.
Dalian. Dillian.
For how long?
I don't know.
So Senua ran away. Ran from
You
Dillian
know that.
into the woods where she found
Just promise me
Valraven.
that you will come back to me.
Because remember, she was talking about having fought him in the wilds once already.
I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Spill the blood of Celtic and take his mark.
Oh, wow.
You from the underworld.
He looks awesome.
Fight everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
You know what? Valraven represents the darkness inside of us, the evil within. Huh. And Cert represents the destructive nature of our... Huh. I'm going to guess psychosis.
Stop them.
Maybe, anyway. Okay, there we go. Huh. Damn. Can't do anything to him when he's doing that, though, I don't think. If I get close, it's probably gonna... There we go. This is the time when I break out the stoppage and do that. Also, agreed 100%, Juno. I mean, such a scene has been set here. It's amazing. He is way too slow to ever be able to touch me. Get out of here, sucker! Alright, big boy. He's covered in the flames, and I can't touch him right now. Let's just play the avoidance game until I can figure out something else here. Okay, good. Now we can hit him. I guess my focus does automatically come back too on its own, and then it comes back bonus just as you're dodging and stuff. Okay, yeah, I didn't notice the fires were gone. The fires are gone. And the fires are back.
It's an illusion.
What? So if we focus... trust me, I'm working on it. Yeah, I hear the ravens. But I can't focus until my meter rises back up. Ah, by dodging attacks, it builds the meter. Gotcha. Hey, Deadshot, welcome. Glad you could join us.
He's getting stronger. You must stop him. You must stop him. First, he's getting stronger.
Trust me, I'm trying to stop him, voices in my head. Trying real hard.
It's an illusion. See past it.
Okay, avoid that, avoid that. Come on, big boy. Crap.
Stop him. Stop him. He's getting stronger.
Oh. I didn't realize that that's what he's doing there. I mean, even though it's literally said it twice to me already. Crap, get back up. Good girl. And let's knock him out. Damn, sir. You're looking ashy today. And that's 2 gods down. Well done, my dear. So that's...
For every battle won,
That's that then.
greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you.
So this must be reflections on things that he's told me in life.
I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes.
So, Deadshot, we are in Viking Hell right now, and we just faced down the god of illusions and the god of fire in order to be able to progress on to the leader of Viking Hell, Hela, and she will hopefully grant us a bargain, which may get our love Dylan out of Viking Hell for some reason.
As I have.
There's still a lot of mystery that we're not quite sure of. So if people are being what seems like it's vague, it's not. It's just unsure. Also, the fires are gone. With the god of fire defeated, the fires in this place are out.
Druth was a troubled man. Scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
Trying to figure out how I get out of this place, or remember how to get out of this place. Was it across the bridge over here? I think it was actually across the bridge. So, a little bit more kind of color of this world for you there, Deadshot. Senua herself, this character that I am playing, is not a Viking. She is a Celt. And so was our lover. But we were taken hostage, maybe, slaves, by Vikings, and somehow ended up here. Unless Dillian is somehow a Viking, and maybe she fell in love with a Viking, and that's why he's in Viking hell, you know? And so we are traveling back to Viking hell to get him. There's still a lot up in the air, to be quite frank with you. Sadly, though, we are kind of coming to a close for the night. Unfortunately, I have to go ahead and end it once we get back to the main area. But, God, this game has been so much fun. I'm really looking forward to finishing it up. I'm assuming, good night, Radius, that once we go through the gate to Hela, we're kind of on the downslope. You're right. No, you're absolutely right, Juno. You're absolutely right. It's a place where the dead go. It's more Hades, less Christian hell. It's not a place for the evil to go. That is to say, it's a place for the dead to go. I think I'm going in the right direction. But I noticed that the path out of here to from the first boss was a lot shorter. Also, yes, Radius, I did have a lot easier time with that boss. Excuse me, that boss than the first one. And I'm wondering if it's because of the fact that God, excuse me, I got the hiccups. He was a lot more combat focused and like straightforward combat focus, where the Raven was a lot more tricky and kind of dodging and weaving and stuff. So I felt a lot more confident and comfortable dealing with him.
Senua has died before, and she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Yep. We can do that. But crossing the bridge means that we have died. Unless, of course, getting the marks precludes that whole necessity to have died already. I don't know. But anyway, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to call it a night for the evening.
In the beginning, there was nothing.
I hope it'll auto-save after this plays, and we can pick right back up here. But, yeah, we're going to call it a night here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this game as much as I did. I gotta tell you, I am digging the hell out of this. It's dealing with some very dark subjects, and I imagine that it's going to get even darker, but I love the way that it's presented, everything, the way that this game is animated. It's just dripping with character and style and class and polish. Oh God, so much polish. I love it, and I can't wait to figure out what's at the heart of all of this, because I have a feeling it's gonna get a lot worse before it gets any better for our girl Senua. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. You've been watching this on twitch.tv/Leftwich or youtube.com/Leftwich. I see you YouTube people over there. Don't think you can get away from me. And join me back here on Thursday when we'll go ahead and finish this off. I think we'll go ahead and finish this off on Thursday. I'm gonna pull something that I have my rights to do. I'm gonna pull the Tim card here and say we're gonna finish this up on Thursday, And then since we're not streaming on Saturday, we'll come back on next Tuesday with a brand new game. And that sounds like a good damn plan to me, because I want to finish this before I go on vacation. I don't want this hanging over my head like the sword of Damocles before I get back. So, thank you all so much for watching, everybody, as always. Oh, don't forget, enjoy the post show. Post show is going to be a couple of good episodes that I recorded with Blake, because I have a ton of those. And hi, Dan. Glad you could join us. Right as we're finishing. I'm sorry, buddy. It's okay. The VODs will start very soon, so you'll be able to catch up on it all. It's fine, buddy. We're gonna play the post show, like I said, with a couple of good episodes that Blake and I recorded, and the vodcast will start immediately afterwards. I promise, Dan. I promise. I promise. I swear. I promise. I swear. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please consider donating and supporting the show. It keeps the lights on around here. It keeps me in games. It keeps you guys in entertainment. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, we'll see you next time. Bye. Goddamn camera controls.